Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lumpy Land Guide to Vulcanverse. Today by vote of Twitter, we're going to take a look at MyForge. MyForge is actually your wallet hub as well as your account at VulcanForge, so sometimes there's a little bit of confusion when we use the word MyForge, so it's a great thing to take a look at. So let's explore! Because MyForge is your centralized location for all of your VulcanForge interaction, you're going to be able to get to all of their little pubs from here. You can access all their various games from here. You can also click on the marketplace. Once you've logged in and you click on the marketplace, you're going to be using the marketplace with all of your PYR and your account, so it's very convenient to do that. You've also got a link to the decentralized exchange, the Vulcan Dex right here. That's great if you want to exchange any coins, if you're looking to add some liquidity, enter a farm. I just entered a farm for an Aphrodite god, so I'm very excited about that. The Agora tab will bring you to the Agora splash page. Agora is VulcanForge's NFT minting site where you can mint. One mint of an NFT equals one lava, I believe it is, which is very cheap and very affordable. I suggest all the artists out there get over there, head over to Agora, start minting some NFTs, and put them up on the VulcanForge marketplace. I know you're excited for this MyForge tab, but we're going to skip it just for 1 second. Next on the list is the PYR tab. The PYR tab brings you to a CoinGecko, I believe it is, splash page, information about PYR, contract information, graphs, recent price movements. Also on the main page is a help button. The help button brings you to a newly created help center with lots of handy links. You can also start your own ticket, and you can also get an in-game chat, I believe it is, for the help features. Okay, let's go back to the MyForge tab, which is probably why you're all here. The MyForge tab in the MyForge app opens up all sorts of goodies. From left to right on the list, we're going to start with your assets. These are all the NFTs that you own in the MyForge ecosystem, whether they are Vulcanites, like you see in front of you, whether they're land. They don't have to be Vulcanverse specific NFTs at all. They can be Coddlepet NFTs. They can be whatever is under the umbrella. So in the Assets tab, some of these particular NFTs have interactive abilities. This Vulcanite tab has a Medusa now open, you can see, and I can give the Medusa experience points, my own experience points that I've worked hard for in Vulcanverse. I can give to Medusa. I can select, first of all, what trait within Medusa I want to provide her experience. For Medusa, the first thing I would do is forage, because she is quite the forager. It shows you your available lava and what you can actually play with. Of course, that's super handy to know. Lastly, you've got your two-factor authority code. Two-factor authority code is used in all of MyForge's instances where you're moving funds. It's just another security feature. Some people think it's obnoxious. I think it's fantastic. Okay, so here's an idea of what happens when you select a NFT currently that has no interactive ability on the Assets tab. This is a image of my land in Boreas. It does tell you all sorts of good information about it, including how much PYR you've staked and sown. In this case, you can see that I have 100 lava staked, because for the first month we are doing a lava experiment instead of a PYR experiment, so that will change. Okay, the next tab in the MyForge is where we start to see a little bit of redaction of information. Sorry guys, I give out no private information, and I suggest you give out no private information. But on the My Wallets tab, you can see that we have multiple chains of wallets. We've got the Polygon, PYR, and Lava, and Matic wallets. We currently have the VeChain wallet on the VeChain network, because that's where the NFTs lie. And we have installed the Binance Smart Chain wallet with BNB. I have 0 BNB, but BNB is used as gas, and VulcanForge gives gas to its users. So the Binance Smart Chain wallet exists, I imagine, because the SYN token is arriving very soon from the SYNverse. You can see some grayed out areas as well. Those are Ethereum wallets that I have yet to import. I just don't particularly use Ethereum in the MyForge ecosystem. Moving on, we have the Earnings tab. Earnings is a whole lot of information here, so let's go through it a little bit at a time. Top left, we've got current amount of lava. That just means what I've got in my wallet, hot lava, available on chain. Next, over here on the right is total earned lava. Now, there's a little bit of a difference between current lava and total earned lava, and you can see that I actually have more current lava than total earned lava, and that could be because I purchased some lava. It could be because I have lava appreciation from my holdings of PYR. Those don't count as earned lava. So there's all sorts of reasons why, but this is a good graph of what your earned lava is. Right next to it is unclaimed lava. That's lava that has been earned in-game, and I have yet to click the claim button. It's just kind of sitting there waiting for me. It's a bank of cold lava. Further on the right is your lava rank. Lava rank is a number that specifies, you know what? Guys, I'm not even going to fool with you. I don't even know what the lava rank specifies. I've asked this question a bunch of times and I haven't gotten a straight answer yet, but you're not going to be able to see my lava rank. I don't give out that information. And you're not going to be able to see my gem level. That is what this is. Gem level is the amount of PYR you hold in your MyForge wallet that accrues you the daily lava appreciation. So you're not going to be able to see that from me. Okay, moving on down the line, still in Earnings tab, you've got your experience points. I have my current experience points here. This is what I have. You can think of it like hot lava, cold lava if you want. Current experience points would be hot experience points, and those that I can spend freely in whatever way I want. If I want to upgrade my avatar, if I want to put some into Vulcanites, whatever you want to do here. Just to the right of current experience points is total earned experience points. This number represents all of your work in Vulcanverse history. Just to the right of that is your used experience points, and coincidentally, if you subtract your used experience points from your total experience points, you should end up with your current experience points. Math is just funny how it works out like that. It is your total earned experience points that determine your rank inside of Vulcan Forged, unlike your avatar inside of Vulcanverse, based on the experience points that you spend within it. These are two totally separate things. Lava is further broken down here by what you've earned by referrals. So you can see that I have earned 3 referrals. That's a big number, 3. And also what you've earned by games. And that's by playing the various games. Also, renting your land to Cedalians. That lava comes in here as a lava share. Lava appreciation comes in once a day, and it's based on your holdings of PYR in your MyForge wallet, and also is the new land staking program reward. This is for the first month only. It's going to be in the lava section. It will move to a new PYR reward section further down the line, or this graph will just be rewards, and then there will be a lava/PYR tab. Not sure exactly which one that's going to be. You can see, though, this happens once a day, whereas experience points, you can just go ahead and click that. That happens in real time. So if you're running around Vulcanverse, if you're playing games of Berserk or Forge Arena or Block Babies, as soon as you've accomplished something and it says experience points earned on Vulcan Forge's game, or Berserk, you end a game and it says you won 10 experience points, that'll happen immediately, and you can refresh your MyForge and you can see it right here. So if things are not adding up, you can track it. Next tab on the list is your achievements tab. People get confused a little bit about achievements. They're not NFTs. These are simply markers, you could say, that Vulcan Forged has given your account for various reasons. Again, I've blocked out my gem because I don't need people to know what my PYR holdings are. The other ones, Senior Wormling, is one because I have gotten over 10,000 experience points, so my rank has gone up. The architect and photographer achievements are ones that I have been voted in by the Vulcan Forge community, and I'm very grateful for that. The 2021 award simply signifies that I was around at the inception of this in the year 2021. There will be more achievements to come. They're really just decorations at this point. There's been hints that there might be some use cases for some of these later down the line. We don't know anything about that right now, but they're fun to have. I appreciate them. All right, next on the list is activity. This is where you start looking at CIA papers that have been released to the public. All the redaction is just kind of silly, but you need these records. This is where you can look at your wallets and see how much PYR you've spent on things, not on the marketplace, but just sending it out to various things. I'm going to say that these are all me putting money in, right? That's what it is. I'm just constantly putting PYR in. But you can check your wallet transactions here. Sowing seeds is a big part of Vulcanverse. You can often receive a seed as a reward, or you can maybe forage a seed, and it requires a certain amount of PYR lockup. When you sow a seed, first, when you click on the button there, you're going to be searching your wallet to see what kind of seeds are available. You don't have to go through all of your NFTs. Just the seeds will show up, which is very convenient. When you put the seed in that you would like to farm, I don't know what that terminology is. When you put the seed in, it auto-populates with the amount of PYR you need and the time that you need for that seed to become the actual NFT. When you click on the yes button, you'll be taken to the Venly approve little pop-up. Make sure all pop-ups are off, or pop-up blockers, are off. And after that, it will appear in your seeds program. Now, I don't actually have any seeds going right now, so it's not showing you anything. The completed seeds will give you a little bit of a similar graph as to the current seeds. This one obviously has completed dates as opposed to remaining time, but it shows you all of the seeds that I have completed so far. Now, if you own land in Vulcanverse, you're already going to know about the staking program tab. When you hit the staking program tab, you're going to see all of your plots listed, and whether or not they are fully staked, they're in the process of being staked, or they have the ability to be staked is based on whether or not you've made any of those actions, of course. It's going to show you the amount of staking you've put into each. In this case, you could also see that I've put lava into the sowing process, and also the amount of time you've got left for each one of these that has yet to fully mature. The Sedalion tab has a bunch of sub-tabs underneath it, the first of which being the marketplace. Click it and it shows you all of the NFTs that are available for rent, whether they are land NFTs or whether they are Vulcanite NFTs. The My Assets tab will give you a list of all of your land and or Vulcanites that you have available to put on the Sedalion marketplace. Here you can also view how many of your lands have been rented out and your most profitable Sedalion and which plot has been renting it. And if you decide to put one of your plots of land up for rent, you can click on the Sedalion button and start the options for the length of time and the amount of PYR or lava share that you're going to want for that plot of land. After that, we have the renting list, where you can see I have no record found of me renting out anybody's plot, but there's another sub-tab of being rented out where you can see I've got a couple of plots currently being rented out. One is a 100% lava urn, the other is a 50-50 lava urn. The last tab is the Sedalion plan. If you are going to rent any NFTs or Vulcanites, plots of land to a Sedalion, you are the landlord, then you need to choose a plan, and it is a one-time fee, 1, 5, or 20 PYR based on how many NFTs you want to list simultaneously. Back under MyForge, the last tab that we have to look at would be the leaderboard tab, where you can scroll between the various games and see who is performing the best monthly, daily, or over all time. And the last little thing I want to talk about for MyForge is your settings. Some people actually miss their settings because it's up in the top right hand corner, little photograph, or it says no photo. If you click on that, the first option available is your profile settings. And your profile settings have all the information that you are displaying to the world in terms of your username and your profile information. It also has what level and rank you are. Good information like this, and you can get to your referrals from here as well. The next on the list is the import feature. The import feature is if you want to bring another wallet into MyForge, there's no reason why you can't do that. If you want to have your own MetaMask wallet and bring it in and control it through MyForge, that's absolutely fine. After that, we've got the Agora settings for when you are minting things. You can set up your settings here and it'll just automatically transfer to when you mint things, assuming you do it through your MyForge app. You can manage your 2FA security code here. It's recommended that you use 2FA at all times, and you'll need your old 2FA to get a new 2FA, so you should make a copy of that and hold it somewhere safe offline. You can also get your first companion, your level 0 Vulcanite at this location. As you can see, I've got my goat. The goat is the greatest of all time, the goat. Otherwise, you'd have a choice of 8 Vulcanites at this point to choose from. And lastly, you've got your referral list here, your referral link. If you want to be a social person and get that link out to Twitter, you get lava, they get lava, everyone is happy. And what is actually lastly is the sign out button, which is what I'm going to do right now. Thanks very much for listening to this edition of the Lumpy Guide to the Vulcanverse. Press 2 to forage, and Hades smells funny.